What's going down, beautiful people? It's Valet Delroy. This is Ride with the Valet. You back one more time. Today's the 15th, so we're going to read Proverbs 15. So I got my my trusted handy dandy, you know what I'm saying? And we could get to it. You know, some days maybe you're rushing early in the morning, or you just got to get after it, and you don't listen to it on audio. It may be in the evening when you get home, you know what I'm saying, before you start to wind down, or maybe even before you go in the house or on your ride home. You might want to listen to Proverbs. It only takes a few minutes if you're listening on like an app or audio or something. Okay? So, let's get going. Proverbs 15, this is the wisdom for today, the wisdom of Solomon. Sorry about that. Let me get started. I had to get a little sip of water. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge acceptable, but the mouth of fools spouts folly. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, watching the evil and the good. A soothing tongue is a tree of life, but perversion in it crushes the spirit. A fool rejects his father's discipline, but he who regards reproof is sensible. Great wealth is in the house of the righteous, but trouble is the income of the wicked. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but he loves one who pursues righteousness. Grievous punishment is for him who forsakes the way. He who hates reproof will die. Sheol and Abaddon, that just means like death in the grave or hell in the grave or the void in the place of the dead. Sheol and Abaddon lie open before the Lord. How much more the hearts of men? A scoffer does not love one who reproves him. He will not go to the wise. A joyful heart makes a cheerful face, but when the heart is sad, the spirit is broken. The mind of the intelligent seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on folly. All the days of the afflicted are bad, but a cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and turmoil in it. Better is a dish of vegetables where love is than a fattened ox served with hatred. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, and the slow to anger calms a dispute. The way of the lazy is a hedge of thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly is a joy to him who lacks sense, but a man of understanding walks straight. Without consultation, plans are frustrated, but with many counselors they succeed. A man has joy in an apt answer, and how delightful is a timely word. The path of life leads upward for the wise, that he may keep away from Sheol below. The Lord will tear down the house of the proud, but he will establish the boundary of the widow. Evil plans are an abomination to the Lord, but pleasant words are pure. He who profits illicitly troubles his own house, but he who hates bribes will live. The heart of the righteous ponders how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Bright eyes gladden the heart. Good news puts fat on the bones. He whose ear listens to life-giving reproof will dwell among the wise. He who neglects discipline despises himself, but he who listens to reproof acquires understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction for wisdom, and before honor comes humility. Proverbs 15. Whoa, it just got dark. Did the sun just go down? The sun must have just went down. What's going down, beautiful people? Now, I could still see, but it looks like the video was getting pretty low. So this is Proverbs 15. Some great stuff. You'll be halfway through the month, 2 weeks in. You know what I'm saying? Probably just spent your paycheck or paid some bills or something. You know what I mean? Feeling like, how am I get through the rest of the month? Sometimes you just got to slow down and get to the words of wisdom. Again, earlier I was going through some of the other books that I have, that wisdom books and enlightenment books and things like that. Pulling those together, things that I know I could pull out that I'll be able to share here at a time. But right now I'm feeling Proverbs. I might just get through the rest of these for the rest of the month, you know what I'm saying? Until we come back, circle back around, and just maybe add a couple more things in between. But that's Proverbs 15. Hopefully there was something I read in there, something you heard that stood out, that maybe resonated with you, that you might need to go back, listen again, and think on. You know what I mean? He who neglects discipline despises himself. Are you an undisciplined person? Because discipline is a skill that can be fostered, can be learned. You know what I'm saying? The very idea of discipline itself is that one is working, you know what I mean, and working in a way that begins to produce this discipline, this, you know, in whatever thing that it might be, right? So it might be discipline in money. It might be discipline in your attitude, you know what I mean, in your emotional, how you show up to places, discipline, you know what I'm saying, with your daily routine, discipline with your working out, discipline with your art. It could be discipline with how much time you spend with your family. It could be, you know. But the one who neglects the discipline that they need obviously despises themselves. So the one who neglects discipline, you know what I mean, is also the one who complains, but the one who complains, I'm not going to go there. The way of the lazy is a hedge of thorns. You know what I mean? It's hard to get through. But the path of the righteous, upright is a highway. You know what I mean? Do it the right way. Get on the highway. Anyway, all the days of the afflicted are bad, but a cheerful heart has a continual feast. How true is that? It doesn't matter the situation. You know what I mean? If you have a cheerful heart, you could get through. But don't get it twisted. All the days of the afflicted are bad. It's just real. It's just real. And whether you take it in principle or you're applying it in the physical, the right now, you know what I'm saying? All these things are good things that you can use, that you can take, that you can apply to your daily, right? A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. That's a quick one. Say something harsh. I dare you. I dare you. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge acceptable, but the mouth of fools spout folly. Foolishness. Fools speak foolishness, yeah? A scoffer does not love one who reproves him. He will not go to the wise. You don't like being corrected? You want nobody telling you what to do? You want nobody giving you no kind of word, advice, no encouragement? You just don't need nothing? You got it like that? Okay. Obviously, you won't go to the wise, because a wise person will correct you, will reprove you, you know what I'm saying, will give you the truth. And if you don't want that, you know what I'm saying, you become a scoffer. You start, whatever, mocker, scoffer, all those, you know what I'm saying? So keep your eye on these characteristics, you know what I'm saying? This is what Proverbs gives us when we sit and think about these things. The grave and the place of the dead lie open before the Lord, before God. How much more are the hearts of men laid open before God. You know, God knows my heart. Okay. Okay. That just means he knows how bad it is. You ain't fooling me, and I ain't fooling nobody else either. We just trying to take in the wisdom, you know what I mean, so that we can apply it. Hopefully, you know, this is helpful for you like it's been helpful for me over the years. Okay? Until next time, much love to y'all. You can take what's in your mind, turn it into something that's tangible, something that's valuable, that'll be beneficial for you and yourself, for others, for anyone. All you have to do is believe, be willing, and get to work. I'm Valet Delroy. This is Robert the Valet. This was Proverbs 15. I'll see you on the next one. Much love.